Hello, official concerned citizens of West Warwick. My name is Messier, and I am the man that is now infamously known as the guy that kicked the alleged rapist off the corner in West Warwick. And in the past week and a half since that incident happened, a lot of things have been said about me, about the reasons I did it. I just wanted to come on here today and clear the air about some of the misconceptions and about the reasons why I went out there and did it. Listen, people, it's not rocket science. This is how you rebuild a community. You start by taking it back one corner at a time. People are complaining, well, if you kick him off that corner, he's just going to go to another corner. You know what we do then? We go to that corner, and we tell him to leave that corner. And when he goes to another corner, we go get off this corner. And on and on and on. And that's how you bring back the community. That's how you take it back. One corner at a time. I was not violent with Lloyd Baker. I didn't threaten violence on him. I'm sorry that it hurt some of your feelings out there that I used the F word. In hindsight, yeah, you're right. Maybe I could have been a little more eloquent in my wording. As a society, too many times nowadays, we just sit back and go, we'll let somebody else deal with that. That's the police's problem. That's the court's problem. That's the family, that's the victim's problem. But as a community, sometimes we need to stand up and go, nah, that's not all right. That's not okay. It seems that people are more concerned about the rights and the feelings of an alleged rapist than they are about everyday citizens, law-abiding, good people. Well, what about our rights as citizens of West Warwick? What about our feelings? We have an alleged rapist who's out on bail, panhandling, less than 100 feet from a daycare. Are you comfortable with that, West Warwick? Are you comfortable with that, Rhode Island? I'm not. He is innocent until proven guilty. You are absolutely right, in a court of law. But I'm going to use an example that I've been using a lot online. A teacher gets arrested for sexually assaulting one of her students, or his students. They don't immediately necessarily go to jail, but do you know where they don't go? They don't go back to the classroom. The same way Lloyd Baker should not be standing on a corner collecting money from unsuspecting citizens. Would you be all right if Lloyd Baker was standing outside Stop and Shop selling Girl Scout cookies? Would that be all right? He's innocent until proven guilty. And some of you, I'm shocked. I'm totally shocked. We're okay with him being out there. It was some civil rights violation, like he's Martin Luther King Jr. over here, and I'm violating his civil rights, like he's Rosa Parks, and I made her sit in the back of the bus. No, not only did Lloyd Baker allegedly with his buddy rape one of our citizens, he's sitting there begging for our money now. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Lloyd Baker, none of his civil rights were violated. This thing clears out. If he's somehow acquitted of this crime and he wants to go back on that corner and beg, then that brings up a whole nother issue about panhandling and whether it should be legal or allowed, and I don't really want to go down that road. And why did I go out there? Why didn't I call the police? That's a question a lot of you are asking. Well, the reason is there's nothing they could do. He was not violating anything on his bail order right there. His release, the terms of his release. Well, he's standing on the corner of a daycare. There's a daycare right behind where he was standing. And the victim shaming on this page is deplorable. It's disgusting. You don't know if Lloyd did it. Girls always lie about that sort of thing. Is that how it works? Girls are always just waking up lying about being raped, kidnapped, taken to a hotel? Is that how it always works? No, that's not how it works. Has there ever been an alleged victim that lied about being raped? Yes, but I'm guessing there's way more people that have been accused of rape that have lied about not doing it. This is the reason that victims don't come forward. The shaming that goes on. She's probably lying about it. Yep, she's lying. That's what they wake up and they want to lie and pretend that they were raped. Do you know what they have to go through to come forward? Do you know the courage it takes for many of these women and men to come forward about being attacked sexually? It's that kind of shaming that makes girls not come forward. It's why most rapes are not prosecuted. Girls don't want to testify. It's disgusting. If you're out there and you're one of the victim shamers, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's disgusting. And what am I supposed to do? I'm not supposed to tell him to go back into his house? I'm supposed to go, Lloyd has feelings. He wants to collect some money. And then some people want to bring politics into this. This has nothing to do with Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders. This has to do with a sex offender, a man who is that brazen, that bold, that he's going to stand on one of our corners where we live, and he's going to beg for our money after raping one of our citizens. Nah, that doesn't fly in West Warwick, and it shouldn't fly in any community. Bottom line is, I'm not trying to be some kind of vigilante. I don't think I'm Batman patrolling the streets of West Warwick. I went out there to get some information, and when I did get that information, I got pissed when I realized it was who everybody thought it was. There's no reason that guy should be on the corner. He is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Till then, there's no reason any, not just Lloyd Baker, but any person accused of the crimes he's accused of, indicted on those crimes, should be standing on a corner of a daycare collecting money. There's absolutely no way. That goes for Lloyd Baker or any other accused sex offender. You're right. He will get to go to court. He'll see a judge. He'll get to stand trial. Until then, he's innocent until proven guilty. But there's no way he should be standing on our corner in West Warwick. Absolutely not.